It's sad to see how people lose all their investments just because they didn't ask the right questions before they started farming. In this video, I speak to very experienced farmers about their biggest challenges when it comes to farming in Ghana.
I'm going to sell it 500 cedis per bag. If you want to vary with the seed and the chemicals you buy for the spray, you are running at loss. You see the thing?
But they say experience is the best teacher.
Farmers even what to eat to become a program. They have the produce to sell to get money, but the produce is
a lot of farmers are there. They grow old, how to even survive. The way we have Senate and those things, they can also support the farmers with a welfare. And I'm very young, but I'm into farming. You see, because the government doesn't turn its eyes into a farming or agriculture activities, young boys don't rely on, or they don't want to go into farming. They just want to have their phone, bed, and all kind of things. I think it's something they need to look.
You don't have to lose all your investments just because it's your first time. So watch this video to the end and know where the challenges are.
When I take somebody to support me, I'll pay the person.
Take out.
You see the thing, and eventually, even if you get the crops, they don't buy.
Oh,
the market is cheaper. Our biggest problem too is
last year we were giving free fertilizers, yes, and farmers crop and they have the produce very well. But we deal with middle women, they finances, when we harvest we sell it to them.
And if it's your first time watching, my name is Efo Selassie and this is a Foam Direct TV. Kindly subscribe, hit the like button and share this video so that we can continue to give you content like this. And also we've created a platform that allows farmers to connect directly to buyers. I'll leave a link to the website in the comment section or in the description, or you can stay till the end of this video. There will be a guidance video on how you can register as a farmer and as a buyer.
My name is Stephen Gadri. I'm the chairman of Ashama Irrigation Water Users Association, Left Bank. Yeah, we have right and left bank. So I am the chairman of the left bank.
He's experienced in farming. I think he's been farming for some years now, and then he's faced some challenges. So we want to share that challenge with you so that you don't go and then invest and lose your investments.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we want to know, when did you start farming?
Yeah, I went into the farming in the year 2000.
2000, yeah. That's about 26 years.
Yeah.
Wow. You look very young, I must say. I don't know your age though, but I know by all means you would be a bit older. Can you share some of your experiences with us? We are narrowing it down to just the challenges that you faced getting into farming at the initial stages.
Well, my father used to be a farmer. When I was in school, I used to help him in farming. So when I was out from school, I decided to join companies and work with companies, but I realized it's not going down well with me. So as my father became old, I decided to come and take over the farm. That's from the year 2000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been in the farming for 2000, since
2000. Okay. Mm.
And I can say in the year 2000, this left bank irrigation project has been rehabilitated by JICA.
Okay.
Yeah. So before then, our canals and then the laterals were earth. So they came to line it with concrete, and then they create rows and then other structures for us. When we started, we were into serious rice cropping. So those days before the JICA came, we deal with middle women. They finance us. When we harvest, we sell it to them. Okay. But it take a long time before they pay us.
Okay.
So by so doing, instead of us to be farming consistently, we have been wasting time. Because if you don't get money, you don't go into it. But when JICA came, we formed an association called Cooperative, Ashama Irrigation Cooperative Society. So we have a bank, and then we were given a credit, we were given a support, and that support is money, but not in cash. We used to buy fertilizer, machinery. You go in, you go and request, they'll come and work for you. After harvesting, the cooperative will take, you pay to them in kind. They'll take the rice, the number of bag that will cover your debt, they take it. So by so doing one on it, let me say from there about 5, 6, 10 years, then things begin to deteriorate, and the support hasn't been there solely. Our machines also has broken down, and we normally use power tillers for tilling, and then we have tractor also. So all those machines gotten broken down. So there are certain individuals who have their own machine will fall on them, and then we will go in out there. Now the credit facility is no more. So you have to struggle on your own, get money, and then consult a private machine owner will come and work for you. Currently, that's what we are practicing now. We don't have any machine for the group now.
So, per what you shared right now, I can say that the problem that you face now is finance and machinery.
Finance and machinery is a problem now. If I can continue.
Yes, you can.
Right now, as I'm talking now, not on this project alone. We go to other projects, you go there, they have rice there, no market. The farmer is even hard to eat to become a problem. They have the produce to sell to get money, but the produce is lying down in their warehouse. If you go to Dawenya, it's there. You go to Apipe, it's there. You go to even Tonu, it's there. You go Astuari, and all the projects, the rice are lying down. As at now, they don't have market.
Is it that Ghanaians don't eat rice? We don't like rice? Or?
Ghanaians eat rice. I can say the year 2024, the market was moving all right. 2025, it was moving up to extent, and we were assuming that perhaps the dollar issue make it possible for the importers to be bringing their rice, and their foreign rice, the price is a bit lower than, if you compare, lower than our local rice. And the money that we put into producing the rice locally, if you want to sell it as the way we said that they buy the foreign rice, that meaning even the money that you put into your work, you will not get it. So it isn't that they are not buying, they are buying rice, but our local one now, they are not buying it. When you go, they say the price is higher.
Wow. So what do you think is the issue? Let me put this question out there. If you know why you think that the foreign rice is cheaper than the local ones, you can share in the comment section.
On my part, I can say the foreign people, they have a support. The foreign farmers, they have a support from the government solely. Agric sector, I'm not seeing any good support from the government.
But we've been hearing rumors of fertilizer.
Yes, I'm coming there. Last year, we were giving free fertilizers. Yes, and farmers crop, and they have the produce very well. But to sell it become a problem. Selling it become a problem.
Selling of the produce.
The produce become a problem. They are not buying. So we were saying if government should come in and then buy this produce from us, I think it will ginger the young one also to enter into the business. But here is the case: your children are in the house, you farm, you got your produce, the thing is lying down in the room, they are not buying, you cannot pay your children's school fees, cannot pay your rent, utility bills become a problem. How can the young one copy you?
Yes.
He said, no, this business, my father is doing it, I'm not seeing any good thing out of it, so I will not go.
You will not do it.
So now the youth, if you say something about Greek, you just, even if you ask your work to go into a Greek, to go and read a Greek at school, you tell you a Greek. A lot of agronomists, you can see them. You don't support they are doing. So this is our challenge.
My name is Mohammed Inusa. I'm a Northerner. I've lived here for almost 20 years now.
Okay.
All in farming, yeah. I spent almost my entire life here. But we have a lot of challenges. One is climate change. It is something that affects we a lot. Because of the climate change, when you rely on the season, you fail. Because most farmers rely on rain. We get support from the rainy season, but for last year like this, our season starts from June to July, August, single rain not drop.
Wow.
Which is a very big problem, and it have a lot of effect on us.
So it means that what's the solution? What do you think will be the solution to that?
Well, the solution is, I think, when looking around our canals, we have a lot of problems on it. The water will be getting, there's a lot of blockages which doesn't make the water to flow for us. I think if the government can do something about that, it will be a good thing. Yeah, they've started something there, but for a year and a half now, they've not go anywhere. I think when roaming, you can see it, that work is not progressing. You see, aside that, our chemicals we buy for the crops is another problem. It's another challenge we are facing. It's too expensive. If the government want food to be sustainable or cheap, I think the chemicals, fertilizer, the chemicals we are using, the seed, they need to put their hands in it. So that when it is cheap, everybody can afford it. You see the thing? But when if it is expensive, not everybody can afford. A sweet pepper can, if you are buying 1 can today, it's costing you almost 2,000. It's 1,000, 1,005, then some money. I don't, the market is not stable, but it's beyond 1,005 going, which is very expensive. That is for the seed. Fertilizer has not yet come. Maybe if you have workers, you feed them, you pay them. It's too much. But when the seed is cheaper, you can do, even if without a worker, me like this, I can do 2 acres for myself alone. But because the seed is expensive, I cannot invest much. Because when I take somebody to support me, I'll pay the person to
take out of it.
You see the thing. And eventually, even if you get the crops, they don't buy.
Oh.
The market is cheaper. Our biggest problem too is foreigners are taking our market. Like onion like this. They export onions too much, which crash with our own, which you don't get buyers.
But what I don't understand is,
Yeah.
and this is a question to anybody who is watching. If you're an onion farmer or vegetable farmer or any kind of farmer, if you're watching this, why is it that the foreign ones that are coming in are cheaper than the ones that we have? Even though the foreign ones, it has to go through transports, a lot of different processes before getting to our country, but it's still cheaper than ours, which we produce here in the country. Why is it so?
That is the thing I just mentioned. You don't expect to buy a cost seed, a cost fertilizer, and when producing, you sell. Nobody want to run a business and lose. So assuming I went and buy a seed 1,000 cedis, fertilizer, they say 1,000 cedis, and by the end of my cultivation, I'm going to sell it 500 cedis per bag. If you want to vary with the seed and the chemicals you buy for the spray, you are running at loss. You see the thing. But the the foreign one you are saying maybe is cheaper, not really a cheaper. It has a season that maybe it also go high.
Okay.
It depends. And you see, that place like this, like Niger like this, their government or the system there, they have a fast land for onion, which the government support them. I've been there once.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Their government support them in such a way that you can do a onion, one person can do it from here to the gutter.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So when the person come out his own, even if they are buying cheaper, he has planted a lot of acres for himself. So he doesn't feel it.
Yes.
You see the thing. But here, even will you imagine that the whole agric there, a few people have the land, and those who have the land, we foreigners or let's say northerners like this, if you are not here at the beginning, you won't get access to a land. They rent to us.
But it's supposed to be free.
In fact, the person cannot maintain. You see a farmer, he cannot control his own farm, but he won't release some for you. He will rent it to you. This is my farm. These two plots, I rented 2,200
Hey, for a season.
per, not a season. If you say a season, maybe
3 months.
3 months ago. Each crops you get, like if you plant maize, after you had cultivate your maize, the person is taking the land back. So imagine if you cultivate this and you didn't gain, you've lost. All these are challenges agrics here, people are facing it. But most may not talk because nobody want to do something so that when you go and you are looking for a land, you say they will give. But that is not it. But it's not fine.
It's not fine.
You see,
You have to speak out.
because one person cannot control his farm, but he won't release it.
So what's the most important thing that you think anybody going to farming has to look out for or really pay attention to before even going to farming? Maybe 1, 2, or 3 most important things that if you don't have or if you have not done, you would lose. There's no two ways about it.
Well, first of all, you have to take the land into consideration.
Okay.
Not every land that you put something and you pick it. That is a major point, or something you have to consider before entering into it. There are farms here, if you give me free today, I won't put my money there because I know the kind of land it is. Some, maybe the land is somehow salty, crops cannot grow. You understand? Some water cannot run through. It can also be a challenge to you. You understand? Some too is a water lodge, so it depends the crops you are going to plant for there. So these are things you need to put into place or consider before going into. Farm is the backbone of every economy. When your economy crash, it means, do you understand? A lot of farmers are here, they grow old, how to even survive. The way we have Senate and those things, they can also support the farmers with a welfare. And I'm very young, but I'm into farming. You see, because the government doesn't turn its eyes into a farming or agriculture activities, young boys don't rely on, or they don't want to go into farming. They just want to have their phone, bed, and all kind of things. I think it's something they need to look into.
We just spoke to Mr. Mohammed Inhusa, and he's an onion farmer, a maize farmer, okra farmer. He does a lot of different things. He's here at the Ashaman Irrigation Project, and he spoke to us about some challenges. Farm Direct is a website that gives farmers and buyers direct market access to meet and trade with fewer middlemen involved. To register as a farmer, go to your browser and type thefarmdirect.com. In the top right corner, click the 3 lines, then scroll down and click Register as Farmer. Fill in your farm name, town or city, region, and a description of your farm. The description is very important. Here you can include some of your best practices, how long you've been farming, and how good your produce is. Then choose the type of produce you grow, whether vegetables, fruits, grains, or livestock. You can select more than one. Next, enter your email, phone number, and password. After that, go to your email to confirm your account, then return to the site and log in. You are now a registered farmer on the platform and can start selling. In your account, you'll see the dashboard summary, which shows your new inquiries, orders placed, orders confirmed, and your rating. Below that, you'll find your badges. These are earned by fulfilling orders. Scroll down and you'll see the photos section. It's important to upload original photos so your profile looks authentic and attractive to buyers. In the Add New Listing section, this is where you add your produce. Start with the item name, for example, tomatoes, chicken, or rice. Then select the category, whether vegetables, livestock, or grains. Next, write a description with some details about your produce. Add your price, then choose the units, whether kg, crate, or sack. Here you can also state the quantity available. In the grade section, you can indicate your crop grade, considering size, freshness, and other factors. The harvest window is where you can state when your produce will be ready. Or if it's not yet available, you can share a projected date for buyers to note. Upload a produce image, and if you have any certifications, you can add those as well. This is optional. You can also include a video link of your farm or produce, whether from YouTube, TikTok, or Facebook. Finally, click Add Listing and you are good to go, ready to meet a buyer. Type in www.afromdirect.com on your phone. Click the three lines at the top right corner. Register as buyer and continue with your Google account or your Facebook account. Or you can register this way. You will type in your name in the space provided. In this space, you indicate the category you fall in, whether restaurants, hotel or school or church. Add your email address, after which you put in your number, your password, and then you confirm password. Then you click register. Then you go and confirm your email. It takes you back to the page where you log in with your new email and password. Now you can begin to browse the page and contact farmers. Or you can also create a produce request. You go to post a produce request, then click the new request. Then you can indicate what you are looking for. You can set the category, region, quantity, unit, and any other additional details. You submit your request. Very easy. If you're a market woman, a school, a hotel, a church, whether you buy in large or small quantity, all you need to do is register and contact the farmers directly. A Farm Direct, we are bringing the farm to your kitchen directly.